the comedy4cast network. Let's dog-ear this for now.
Comedy4cast, episode 347, The Clip Show.
Comedy4cast is powered by its patrons. To support the show and get episodes before everyone else, visit patreon.com and search for Comedy4cast. All one word with the number 4. Or just go to comedy4cast.com and click on the Patreon link on the right-hand side of the page.
In this episode of Comedy4cast, we learn about saving money, get the latest on new Little Wicker Baskets, preview a summer blockbuster, and much more. Let's get to the forecast.
Item 1 of 4.
Hi folks, Clinton here. Welcome to, or welcome back to Comedy4cast. As many of you know, we just finished up a special event, 30 podcasts in 30 days, a podcast every single day in April, the month with the number 4 in it. Get it? Regardless, that's a lot of podcasts, and you may not have listened to all of them. As a matter of fact, if this is the first time you've heard Comedy4cast, you haven't heard any of them. So this episode is kind of a clip show. We're going to play some of the best of the month of April. But enough of that, let's get to, wait a second. One thing, I'm going to try to put this up on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, I'm sorry, but this graphic is about all you're going to see because this isn't a video podcast, it's an audio one, but I'm trying this as an experiment. So you're invited to have a listen. All right, enough of that. Let's get to the comedy.
Item 2 of 4.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please, if I can have you take your seats, please settle down. You too, Walter.
I can't help it, I feel frisky.
All right. And a big thanks to Emma Johnson over there for booking today's speakers.
It wasn't anything. Really, I used the internet.
Now, don't be modest. You also baked all the food we'll be enjoying during the breaks and at lunchtime. Personally, I can't wait to try one of those jelly-filled asparagus yogurt rolls. But let's get down to the business of helping you save some money, shall we? We have 3 speakers here today to educate you on a whole list of topics. Our first speaker, who drove in all the way from Coopersville, is Mr. Thomas Anklebarber. He's going to talk to us about something we're all interested in. Saving money.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Saving money. It's a pretty important subject, wouldn't you agree? I know I would. You should too. How many of us really know how to actually save money?
I don't know.
It's a rhetorical question. It's actually not as hard as it sounds. Normally, I would launch into my PowerPoint presentation here, but some people have complained in the past that they get lost around slide 147. Wimps. So I'm going to try something different today. That's right. I'm going off script. Who here has a $1 bill I can borrow? Don't worry, I'm not gonna keep it.
Oh, I have one right here.
Thank you. Now, if you truly want to save money, there are just a few simple steps you need to follow. First, you need to lay the bill down like this, supporting one end of the bill with your hand. Then, begin mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. In, out, in, out. If that doesn't work, try pounding on the chest of the bill. Damn you.
Walter, help me. Let's get this guy off the stage.
Come on. Live. No, I'm his only chance.
Item 3 of 4.
Hello, I'm Abby Fallmacher, owner of the Little Wicker Basket Company. Little Wicker Baskets. They're everywhere. And whether you're looking for a basket small enough to hold your Apple Watch or big enough to hold all the money you'll need to buy one, we have what you need. Today, I'm here to announce a special line of commemorative little wicker baskets. This year marks the 60th anniversary of Disneyland. My, has it really been 60 years? Why, I remember when Walt first told me about his crazy dream of opening an amusement park in Anaheim. I told him, Walt, put a train in your park, but have it go in a circle. That way, when people try to leave, they'll just end up at a gift shop in Tomorrowland. Anyway, in honor of its 60th anniversary, the Little Wicker Basket Company is putting out a series of commemorative Disneyland-themed wicker baskets, each one with its own charm and outrageous price tag. We'll be launching them later this year at D23, but let me give you a sneak peek at some of them right now. First off, here's our Pirates of the Caribbean basket. Shaped like a pirate galleon, we've added extra authenticity by making it reek of chlorine, smoke, and rotting wood, with just a hint of sweat from Captain Jack Sparrow's unwashed headscarf. Next, here's the Space Mountain basket. It took a while, but as you can see, our designers figured out a way to shape the basket exactly like space itself. Then there's our It's a Small World canal boat. Every time you place something in the basket, it plays that damned song. It's a small world after all. You'll be putting this one in a yard sale by the end of the summer. This is our world-famous Jungle Cruise basket. It comes with its own talking skipper action figure. Listen.
I'd rather be anyplace else. Why have I wasted my life?
And finally, our Disneyland People Mover basket. It's guaranteed to be out of stock. That way we can tempt you with rumors of its return for years to come. All these and many more can be yours for the low, low price of... Oh, who am I kidding? You'll be paying through the nose for these damn things. Look for them in the Disneyland Emporium later this year. And if you don't see them, ask. Go ahead, I dare you. Well, until next time, I'm Abby Fallmacher. And remember, little wicker baskets, they're everywhere.
Item 4 of 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Pulp Airways Flight 101 with nonstop service between International Falls, Minnesota and Cedar Rapids, Iowa. For those of you flying with us for the first time today, Pulp Airways is the world's first fleet of aircraft made completely out of paper. I ask that everyone please pay attention as we go over a few important safety rules. You can follow along by reading the pamphlet located in the envelope taped to the seat back in front of you. While we're in flight, please be sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened. To do so, simply insert tab A into slot B. To open, tear like so. In case of a sudden loss of cabin pressure, a paper bag will fall from the compartment overhead. Simply place the bag over your mouth like so and breathe normally. As long as the paper bag continues to inflate, you should be fine. A reminder that it is against federal regulations to smoke anywhere on this flight. It is also just a really bad idea because, the plane is made of paper. This plane is equipped with 2 emergency exits, one over each wing. If you are seated in an exit row, you will find a pair of safety scissors under your seat. To open the emergency exit, simply cut along the dotted line. In case of a landing over water, the plane will pretty much disintegrate. However, your seat cushion can be folded into a personal sailboat. The air sickness bag, also located in the envelope taped to the seat back in front of you, can serve as your in-flight entertainment on this trip. Just place your hand inside the bag like so, and there you go, a hand puppet. A word of caution, however, do not attempt to do this if you have already used the bag for its primary purpose. After we reach our cruising altitude, we will be preparing the food cart to provide drinks and snacks. Please be patient, as an origami shape this large takes some time to assemble. Now, in preparation for takeoff, be sure that your paper plate is folded and that your seat is locked in its full upright position, using the stapler that is now being passed through the cabin. Again, on behalf of your entire flight crew, thank you for flying Pulp Airways. We know you have many choices when it comes to airlines, and that you chose Pulp because we're about as cheap as you can get. We'll be departing as soon as we're given clearance by the tower, and the ground crew has completely wound up the rubber band that will turn our propellers. Thank you.
Item 5 of 4. Item 5 of 4? Really?
In a world filled with danger,
we have got to get these supplies through to the troops. And fast!
Well, I'm sorry, Colonel Sir, but every transport we have is either out on patrol or out of commission.
Failure is not an option, soldier.
When failure is not an option.
We have one chance left. It's so crazy, it just might work.
One man stands ready to deliver.
Get him on the phone.
Amazon Studios, in association with Michael Bay and UPS.
Sir, do you mean...
presents the world's first add-to-cart hero.
That's right, soldier. Get me Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I understand, Colonel. You can count on me. Who was that, Prime? Grab your Kindle, Fire. We have a package to deliver. Holy daily deals, Prime! I'll load up the Prime Action Sequence playlist. That's good, because we're going right into the danger zone.
It's a story filled with intrigue, adventure, interstate commerce.
Come on, move that thing, will ya? I have a package to deliver. You know, I'm just saying, maybe we shouldn't have tried to go through downtown during rush hour. Remember, the sidekick should never question the hero. After all, he's just an add-on item.
And romance.
Prime, you can't go. It's too dangerous. I won't let you.
Alexa, stop. I have to go. The United States government paid their $99 annual fee. And that gives them the right to demand 2-day delivery. Do you understand? Alexa, do you understand?
I understand, but I just don't think I can live with it anymore.
Alexa!
Dear John, letter from me has been added to your shopping list.
It's more action than an online shopping cart was meant to handle.
This is the end, Prime. I finally won. Look, I've modified your own weapon against you.
That's not a weapon, brick and mortar. It's just a fire phone.
Really? Looks like a total bomb to me.
Okay, not gonna lie. That one hurt.
Amazon Prime, the hero with a recurring annual fee.
What? How did you escape? Wait, Prime, you can't kill me.
Sorry, brick and mortar. Your credit card on file is expired. And now, so have you.
Item 6 of 4. That's right, 6 of 4.
Has this ever happened to you? It's the middle of April, and your fully trimmed artificial Christmas tree is still sitting right there in the middle of your living room.
Honey, we really should take that thing down.
Maybe next weekend, dear.
Face it, you know that's not going to happen. Taking off all those ornaments, packing them away, storing the tree. It's just too much of a hassle.
But it's embarrassing when people come over. We look like we're too lazy to take the tree down. Which we are, but we don't want to look like we are.
Relax. We have you covered. Introducing the Comedy 4cast Forest in a Box, the simple way to turn your out-of-season decoration into a beautiful woodland tableau.
How does it work?
It's simple. Just go online and order our Summertime Woodlands Comedy 4cast Forest in a Box. If you have company coming over this weekend, ask us about rush delivery. Your kit comes complete with this 6-foot-tall recycling waterfall. Just position it behind your tree, fill it with water, plug it in, turn it on, and voila! A majestic vista magically appears right in the middle of your living room.
That's amazing!
But wait, there's more. You also get this full-size plastic deer to place in front of the tree. And these adorable adjustable squirrels that you can place on various branches. Pose them to look like they're stealing lights and ornaments off the tree. Your friends will be entertained and impressed.
I know I am.
But what happens when summer is over?
No need to worry. When you call to order your Comedy 4cast Forest in a Box Summertime Woodlands package, ask us about our fall foliage add-on. It includes this inflatable deer hunter, complete with working timber classic rifle, a box of dried pine needles, and this realistic-looking battery-operated abandoned campfire. Crushed beer cans and discarded cigarette packs sold separately.
Thanks, Comedy 4cast.
And now our friends will never know how lazy we are.
But we will. Call today.
Just a quick reminder that if you did enjoy the show, there are a couple of ways that you can help out. Of course, I'd love to have you join the growing list of Patreon patrons. You can become a patron for as little as $1 an episode, or even less. Really, any amount is appreciated. It all helps power the show. But if money isn't your thing, I get it. A good review over at iTunes is always helpful, and that's free to do. And so is telling people about Comedy 4cast. Share a link on Twitter or Facebook or wherever. Meanwhile, I'll be here working on the next episode of Comedy 4cast, out on May 14th.
My goodness, look at the time.
Oh, is it that time already, Sir Patrick?
Let's wrap this up, shall we?
Right, okay. Well, if you have any comments about this episode, why not call the super secret phone line at area code 360-515-0004. The phone not your thing? That's okay. Drop us an email at comedy4cast, all one word with the number 4, @gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and you can find all the episodes at comedy4cast.com. You can also subscribe via iTunes, Stitcher, or wherever else fine podcasts are listed.
As always, this is Sir Patrick Stewart.
And I'm Clinton.
Saying, that's it. We're done.
Bye-bye.